Hey guys, we're Double J Barbecue. I'm Jerry.
I'm Jimmy.
And here we go again. Welcome back. It's been a little while. It's been a crazy summer for us. We've been kind of busy and we're sorry for that. We haven't done much, but a while back, about 2 months ago now?
2 months.
It's been about 2 months ago. We did a little seafood crawfish boil. First time for us. We thoroughly enjoyed it. It was really good. So we had some leftover crawfish. We vacuum sealed them. Put them in the freezer. What are we going to do today, man?
We're going to try our hand at crawfish tacos. We're going to make a simple aioli. We're going to make a salsa with it. And we're also going to pickle some cabbage. We're going to put all that together, make a taco. We're going to see how it works out for us.
We got our fingers crossed it's going to turn out good. It sounds good, so
yeah,
we're hoping we'll be all right. So we got some ingredients here. We'll show you. We're going to run through those real quick, and then we'll start putting this thing together, and we'll see how it turns out.
That's it. All right, guys, what we got here is we got our crawfish. I don't know what that is, maybe a pound and a half of crawfish. We're going to try to poach those in some butter. With the simple aioli we're going to do, we're just going to mix some mayonnaise and some sriracha sauce. We're just going to do it that way. That's how we're going to do it. For the cabbage, what we're going to do is we're going to mix a little bit of olive oil. We're going to mix a little bit of cider vinegar and
some red wine vinegar.
Some red wine vinegar. We're going to mix that with the cabbage. We're going to add some sugars to it, salt and pepper. We're going to put it in the pan. And we're gonna boil it for about 15 minutes and let it sit. That's work out. For the salsa, we got a little bit of tomatoes, we got some cilantro, we're gonna take a few mangoes, a red onion, some garlic, a couple habaneros, and we're gonna add some lime juice to that, salt and pepper, and we'll let that sit. So we're gonna get this all together, and we're gonna see how it works out. Go.
All right, guys. For this quick pickle on this cabbage, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna warm this up a little bit, only because we're going to eat this here shortly. If you can make this up a couple hours ahead of time and let it sit, you're better off. But I found if you don't have the time, you want to eat it fairly soon, to put a little heat on it. And I'm having a heck of a time with this bottle of red wine vinegar. Holy mackerel, son. Need an air chisel to get this off. What's going on over here, Jimmy?
This is a make a blooper outtake. There we go. So we put a quarter cup of quarter cup of apple cider, a quarter cup of red cider.
Half and half. Turn this heat down a little bit. And we got about a tablespoon and a half of brown sugar. We're going to go with about a teaspoon of black pepper, and the same thing with salt. Where did I set my salt down at, buddy? And then a little bit of some extra virgin olive oil. Maybe a tablespoon of that. That's really about it. I'm going to stir this up a little bit, dissolve this sugar, and then once I get everything incorporated, I'm just going to pour it right over top of that cabbage, throw it in the corner and let it sit for a little bit. Like I said, if you've got a couple of hours, that's ideal. Since we don't, that's the only reason why we're warming it up a little bit. Help speed up the process, let that vinegar do its thing. So that's it for this.
Guys, what we've done is we chopped up this mango, this red onions, this tomato, and we just chopped it up to the way we like our salsa. We're just going to pour that into a bowl. We got some cilantro. You can use as little as much as you like. We got about a half of a bunch here. We got a tablespoon of garlic. And we got about 2 limes that way we squeeze. We're just going to pour that in there. We're going to throw a little salt and pepper in there.
Let me get some pepper for you, buddy.
As much as little as you like. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna give that a turn. We're gonna get this all mixed in with that lime juice. We'll let it sit for about 15 or 20 minutes, and then we're gonna be good.
What Jimmy and I are going to do is we're going to set some of this salsa to the side for us, and he's got some beautiful homegrown habaneros.
Yeah, we're gonna add some of that to some of this. If we add it to all, then we're just gonna make a lot of people mad today.
Yeah,
So we're just gonna keep that for me and him. But this salsa, look how beautiful that looks.
that does look good, buddy.
All right, guys. So we'll be right back with you in a minute to make this aioli. For this aioli, all we're gonna do is we're gonna use mayonnaise. We're gonna use about 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and we're gonna use equal parts of this sriracha.
And if you want to be creative and temper some eggs over a double boiler and go that route, that's fine. But we're going to take the easy road today and just use some mayo.
And all we're gonna do is mix it up. Some people don't like to use this equal parts. They use a little less sriracha, but we're gonna make it about equal parts. So we'll get this mixed up, and then we're gonna show you what we're gonna do with these crawfish.
Guys, we've got a stick of butter melted in the pan. All we're going to do is put these crawfish in here.
They're fully cooked and seasoned, so we're not gonna add nothing to them.
Yeah, we thought about putting a little something in there, but like I say, they're left over, so they've got plenty of seasoning already on them.
Yeah, so all we're doing is we're gonna sit these, leave them on the pan for a couple minutes so they warm up.
That's really about it.
And that's gonna be it. We're gonna put this thing together and see what it tastes like. We'll be back with you in a couple minutes. Here, finishing this taco off. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna grab some of these crawfish. We're gonna put some crawfish on there. We got lots of stuff to put on. So then we're gonna grab some of this salsa. This is the salsa with the habaneros in it.
That it is.
We're gonna grab some of this cabbage, this pickled cabbage that we did. And that's really gonna make that. That's gonna add a lot of flavor. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna come behind with that aioli, and we're just gonna put a little bit of that on there. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna come together, put another one of these together. We're gonna do a taste test, and we're out of here. All right, guys, we're gonna sit here and taste this.
See how they turned out. Great texture from that cabbage. A little acidity.
A little heat, not too much.
I'm getting the heat on the back end.
That salsa is delicious. The cabbage is the crisp that gets to it. The crawfish are seasoned perfectly.
That's a good taco.
That's a good taco.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Guys, I don't know if you noticed, but today we're wearing the same shirts. We got these. Larry Wolf over at the Wolf Pit, he was having a fundraiser. Me and Jerry picked these shirts up. If you're not friends with him, or if you don't have his channel subscribed to, you should. You really should. He's probably one of the first channels I ever subscribed to. I've learned a lot from him. I've cooked many of his meals. He's quick to answer any questions. He's became an internet friend of ours, which he's a great guy. He's having some problems now. If you go over to his page, if you can help him out, please do. He's confined to a wheelchair. He needs some help getting a motorized wheelchair and a vehicle that he can get around in. If you can help him, please do.
His videos are very well put together. He's much more professional than us.
Much more.
But listen, you'll enjoy it. I guarantee if you haven't been over there, go over there and check his channel out. You'll enjoy it thoroughly. So that's all I got, bud.
Guys, if you like this stuff, give us a thumbs up, comment. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. And we'll see you next time.
Thanks.